seeing. So before we start, I just want to do a quick recap of what we did so far in this unit. So our central question was, or our central idea was, that we use art in different ways to express ourselves. And then we said that we actually, those arts, we call them fine arts, and that we have two different types: visual arts and performing arts. Who can tell me why are one called visual and the other one's performing? What's the main difference between the two?
His paintings are among the most treasured objects in the world today. Yet during his lifetime, he was shunned and his work ignored.
$75 million for you, sir. $75 million.
He spoke 4 languages, was well read, but lived and worked as a peasant. His obsessions overwhelmed his loving nature.
This is a place called Second Life, and it's really only for adults. There's Teen Second Life when you turn 13 that you can join, but not yet. Yes.
He made a lot of paintings about his bed, not only one.
That's right. He did. Have you seen other ones? Yeah. He did lots of. Yeah, he did lots of different ones of his. What can you guys see inside? Let's have a closer look at this painting. Let's get down here and have a look at it. What do you notice about this painting? Are there any thoughts?
Here, in this painting, we see something that is very used to. We know what is the thing. In abstract, we never know what is it.
So good. So this type of painting is more realistic. We see real objects. It's not abstract. But is it exactly realistically shown, or does it have something that sets it apart, Peter?
It's by strokes.
So he uses specific strokes to create the atmosphere of his room, which is very characteristic.
Where can you see some of these strokes?
At the floor.
On the floor. So if we look at the floor, look at the floor. What the floor probably looked closer to, like that, and look at how he's done them. He's done them. You're right. They're in strokes, aren't they?
The walls. Like green is on the picture, and there is brown.
So his use of color is a little different too. Why? I wonder why he did that.
Does it have other places?
It does have other places. We're going to go and see other places soon. But okay, so what are the big things that we've looked at so far? And we're going to add them to our map here, our mind map. Let's just come out of this. Okay, what were some of the things here?
Yeah, he cut his ear. Is that a normal thing to do?
No.
Was he drinking alcohol, or was he drinking something, milk, and working out every day?
Alcohol.
Yeah, so he was drinking a lot of alcohol. He cut his ear off. He lived with a prostitute. Those are all kind of strange things. So what did he realize? They mentioned that at the end. What did they realize about him?
He's crazy.
Yeah, he was crazy.
That's good enough. I'll put crazy right in there. Okay.
He was crazy, but maybe that craziness also allowed him to see things in those colors and in interesting ways.
Everyone didn't like it.
What's that?
Everyone didn't like it.
They didn't like his paintings. Why do you think they didn't like his paintings?
Because like everyone was doing like really, really realistic paintings, and his painting didn't really look real.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to have a look at another painting that he did of the town. The cool thing about this is I can actually fly. So I'm going to go over here, turn around, drop down,
That's kind of like prototype.
That's better than cool.
He has flying
and I can't go through the painting, I better go around it. So let's go up and have a look at this painting here.
Oh,
Wow.
This second like sort of like prototype.
Okay, now let's have a look at this painting.
It's just like
And that's what he took. That's what he painted.
Looks kind of different.
Okay, what's different?
That on the painting, the sky, I can see the brush strokes just go down.
Ah, yeah, look at the brushstrokes in the sky. And look, you know, the sky doesn't look like that usually. And that's actually pretty much looks like our sky, even today. Okay, so,
Yellow? It's yellow and this is green one.
Okay. Anything else? Should I keep walking?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Fly.
You want me to fly somewhere? Okay, I'm going to fly.
I'm Superman.
Can you fly to the restaurant?
I'm trying to find the place I'm supposed to go. Here's the place over here.
Is it possible to hit your head?
Yep. But I'm not going to. Okay, here's. There's someone over there. I don't want to talk to that person. I'm busy teaching at the moment.
That also on buildings and paintings, the buildings don't have brush strokes like the painting.
On all of this painting so far, what are two colors that you remember from all the paintings?
Yellow.
And?
That would be a bit.
Whoa, nice restaurant.
Can you go inside the restaurant? It's just like you use some. It's just like you use magic because there's some.
Whatever that is. He doesn't play. What is it? He opened the door. Whoa!
Wow!
Is that a restaurant?
Cool.
This is the best restaurant I have seen.
This looks like a disco club.
They wouldn't have this part.
One of his pictures is on the wall.
Did you go in the floor?
Oh, look. Yeah, there's one of
his
the.
pictures is
Who wants to go and see that picture?
famous.
You want to go see this picture over here?
Yes.
It's the Starry Night.
Is it Starry Night?
Yeah, it's famous picture. Yeah, that was on the billboard. I saw it on the billboard.
It's the Starry Night.
And I saw it in Miss Glenn's classroom.
I saw it.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that in the museum. And I saw it in this row in the tree.
And what is in the sky? What can we see in the sky? The wind. So what he's done is he's actually made us be able to see wind. Who can see wind?
Oh,
Now, where did he kill himself? Do you remember?
In the forest.
In the forest?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You sure it was a forest?
Yeah.
Or it was
farm.
it was what's this?
Field.
What type of field?
A hay field. No, a wheat field.
A wheat field. Okay, so this is a wheat field. I don't know if this is the no. This isn't the one that he killed himself in. But what we can do is we can come over here and have a look at another thing.
Can you find? Yes.
Now that you know about Van Gogh paintings, I'm going to point to different people, or Mr. Calic's, and we want you to say one thing about the painting. Okay?
He always puts yellow and green.
Yeah, we have a really bright yellow house. Probably in real life that house wasn't as bright, but he wanted to put an accent on it. He wanted us to notice that house on the painting, so he made it much brighter than the rest of the painting. Angelos,
Then
what
the
else do we see?
sky and the paint is green, little bit green and blue and white.
That he usually uses a lot of primary colors, and he mixes them with other colors too.
Yeah.
That he always uses brush stroke that
Yeah.
looks real.
Lana?
He's using his imagination.
Okay, in what way do you see that he's using his imagination? Because this drawing is not abstract. It's really what's out there. It's really a field. It's really, gates and the house. But how do you see him using his imagination?
In the painting with the sky is all over.
Can you get squish the butterfly? Yeah, squish it. Try squishing it. No, why don't you just
It's nature. You don't want to squish nature.
Look on the outside of this tree. What do you notice coming down the edge here?
Black. See, black.
Does he do that a lot?
Yeah.
And is this what happens in reality?
No.
Why, so why does he do that? What happens when you put black around something, around the edges? Yeah.
Makes you sad.
Does it? Yeah. So what? Is it because it separates something from its surroundings, or? That's a good thing to think about. It's a hard thing to try and explain, though, isn't it? But you're right. It makes you sad in some ways. Okay. What else does it do? Yeah.
The black also makes it stand out.
Ah, it stands out more. So if we look at this, you notice the tree pretty quickly, don't you? If it's like that. But if we're just looking at a scene like this, there are other things that you look at first, probably, instead of the tree. But that tree is definitely stands out. So the black helps it there. And again, with the black outline, maybe that makes you feel differently. Your emotions change. So you think the sky is going to be blue, and what about the sky?
It's going to
Oh, I like your hand movement. What are you trying to show? What did we say? The sky is going to be alive, right? And maybe with some strokes showing if it's windy day or if it's not. Okay, what else? What colors are you expecting to see, guys? Katerina?
blue, yellow, and black.
Where are you expecting to see black if we're going to see black?
Outlines. For the outlines. Bright sky.
Bright sky, and did you say brown color? No?
There might be some decorations on the boat.
Decorations on the boat. Okay, should we take a look to see?
And then next thing you know, we're on the boat.
And after that, you promise to build the boat. Whoa, I said that the boat's
No, let's let him
There's
swim.
the train.
Swim.
Okay, now who said the sky was going to be alive?
Me.
Who thought it? Wow,
Excellent.
that sky is definitely alive. What did we think about someone said something about outlines as well, right? So let's have- does it have black outlines?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are black outlines.
On the boat, yes.
Okay.